Hasta la vista, baby.
What? No one says that.
Well, they say it that way in the movies.
Movies are not real life.
Well, you have a point there. Okay, so I've never actually heard anybody say that in Mexico before. So today we wanted to give you 11 different ways you could say, see you later in Spanish.
And we're also gonna add a bonus there at the end, something that you might not be expecting. But before we get started, we wanted to let you know that we run Spanish immersion retreats in Mexico where we take a small group of up to 10 people with us to experience real Mexico with us. So on these retreats, you get to learn firsthand the expressions that Mexicans use on a day-to-day basis. You get to learn about the culture, the food, the traditions, and everything that makes Mexico such a wonderful country.
So if you want to sign up to be notified, just click the link in this description and let's get started. So we've divided this list up into 4 different sections, and the first section is when you are not sure when you're going to see the person you're talking to again. It could be in 5 minutes or in 5 days or in 5 years.
So the first phrase is nos vemos. Nos vemos, which means
See you.
The second phrase is hasta luego. Hasta luego. What does that mean?
This means until later.
Moving on, we have a combination of both the first and the second phrase. So this one is nos vemos luego. Nos vemos luego.
See you later. So moving on, for this next section, we're going to talk about phrases where you know you're going to see this person or see the person you're talking to again at a predetermined time. That could be tomorrow, it could be Wednesday, just you know ahead of time when you're going to see that person again.
So the fourth phrase is hasta mañana. Hasta mañana, which means
Until tomorrow.
And then we have hasta el jueves. Hasta el jueves means
Until Thursday.
moving on. For the fifth expression, we have nos vemos mañana. Nos vemos mañana, which means
See you tomorrow, or we'll see each other tomorrow.
and then we have nos vemos el jueves. Nos vemos el jueves.
I'll see you on Thursday, or we'll see each other on Thursday. It would be the more literal translation. And it's helpful to note that in Spanish, people tend to say nos like we'll see each other, not like in English where people say I will see you. It's we'll see each other. Nos vemos. Moving on, for this next section, we're going to talk about when you're going to see somebody soon.
So for the sixth phrase, we have nos vemos pronto. Nos vemos pronto.
I'll see you soon, or again, more literally, we'll see each other soon.
And the seventh phrase is nos vemos al rato o nos vemos al ratito. Nos vemos al rato o nos vemos al ratito.
So with this phrase, you know you're going to see the person you're talking to again the same day. I'll see you in a little bit. This is super common in Mexico. Everything is hito, chiquito, mesita, coquito. I don't know why I said coquito. We're in Puerto Rico, that's why. But you'll see the diminutive a lot, even in goodbyes. And for this last section, we're going to talk about phrases that don't have anything to do with time. You can use them whenever.
And we're gonna start with cuídate or cuídese for usted. Again, cuídate, cuídate, or cuídese, cuídese.
And this means take care. We have the informal you and the formal you, like Mai said. With the se, that would be the formal, and te, informal. If you're confused about informal and formal usage, you can learn more about that topic at the card above.
Moving on, for the ninth phrase, we have que te vaya bien or que le vaya bien. Que te vaya bien or que le vaya bien.
And this doesn't have a precise translation. It means more or less have a good day, or I hope everything goes well for you, which I'd never hear anyone say in English, but that's more or less what it means.
That's the feeling of the phrase.
Yeah, you hear it all the time though in Mexico, that's for sure.
Yes. For the 10th sentence we have que estés bien or que esté bien for the usted form. Again, que estés bien or que esté bien.
And again with this one, there's no exact translation or literal translation, but it basically means I wish you well.
Before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel and Spanish tips. The phrase 11 we have for you is a very basic one. Adios. Adios. This one, a lot of people say that it sounds like too dramatic, but I don't think that's the case. Everyone uses this in Mexico and Latin America.
For some people, it sounds too final, like you're never going to see that person again, and that's why Mai says it might sound dramatic to some, but again, we hear it all the time in Mexico, so it's very common. It is one of those words that you've probably heard before, but is commonly used.
And it literally translates to
Goodbye. That's it.
goodbye. Yes. Now for the bonus, this one, it's not in Spanish. But a lot of people use it in Mexico and in a lot of other places in Latin America too. So this one is
Bye.
bye. Even though this is not in Spanish, we thought we should include it because it's so commonly used all over Latin America and Spanish-speaking countries. So there you have it.
And on that note, adios. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel and Spanish tips. And remember,
El camino es el destino.
the journey is the destination. Nos vemos pronto.
Adios.